Ahmed is an ordinary guy. When he was a kid, he didn't run after his passions. He ran after the mosquito truck. When he got a bit older and went to middle school, he wasn't inventing a device to prevent the laughter virus. He was just an ordinary kid ditching school. In high school, he wasn't the top student on the planet like his cousin. He was just a regular successful student. When he entered the job market, he didn't start a startup, buy a mug with Starbucks printed on it, and make vlogs about chasing his dream and traveling while struggling. No, he got a job in the government, just a regular job, carrying a watermelon under his arm at 2 p.m., just like any other day. One day, he decided he wanted to get engaged and told his friend, "I want to engaged and get married, you know, Mito?" His friend replied, "Are you crazy? How can you just decide to engaged or get married? Are you mad or what?" Ahmed, confused, asked, "Okay, I don't understand. Who should I go to then if I want to engaged or want married? What should I do?" His friend told him, "You need to go to Miss Sada on the 5th floor and tell her you want to complete your paperwork because you're planning to sail in the sea of her eyes with a boat made of the flowing love of the willow trees on the rivers of beauty, grace, and charm that tilted north in time." Ahmed, listening to the advice, didn't buy it. He just engaged in an ordinary way. In his wedding, he forgot the most important thing, the class pride and the display of consumption and expenditure because we are tough chickens. Buffet, hall, and hype were all missed. He just had a wedding to celebrate. When he had a child, he just became a father in an ordinary way. He didn't need to make a video to introduce his child to everyone because, despite his wife's nagging, he believed that it's not a big deal for people, and people aren't really interested in knowing about his child at this moment. When his son grew up and started talking, he didn't feel the need to film it and make a video to get 1 billion views. Do you know why? He believed, God knows, that everyone talks, and at some stage, their kids start talking too. When he wanted to make his wife happy, he would take her to the park, not a fancy one, just the park, and get her a bag of sugarcane juice. He didn't like, and neither did she, the idea of surprising her with an iPhone and filming her reaction, screaming, "Oh my God! How did you do this, honey?" She calls him honey because she's from New York. For Ahmed, the concept of achievement was simple. The simplicity of life was his greatest accomplishment. Being alive, breathing, having enough food for the night, and looking at his kids' faces made him feel like he had everything. When he wanted to get closer to God, he might say 100 praises, not necessarily buy a camera and make a show titled, "How to Become a Religious Person in 15 Days Without a Root, My Beloveds in God." No, he got closer to God in a regular way. When he wanted to learn, he bought a book and read it. He didn't have to search for the best quote, take pictures with the books, and post excerpts every line, writing, "The discovery of coffee and the passion for knowledge." No, he just read. Today, we're here to praise Ahmed, not specifically Ahmed, but to praise the ordinary person who is actually extraordinary. Being ordinary means he is excellent and deserves appreciation. The person who doesn't seek difference for the sake of show-off, meaningless distinction, and worthless limelight. It might sound discouraging, urging you to abandon achievement, but it's not. Your mind is not right, or let's avoid insults and say, "Come, I'll tell you." Do you see all these people? Not all of them are required to be famous and different, otherwise, they are failures. No, the concept of achievement is much broader than what the mischievous influencers try to sell you. Achievement in social relationships can be a nice visit, a simple gift, a smile. Achievement in religion could be moving a stone from the path. Achievement in business could be having enough food for the day and night. Not all your achievements need to be in front of a camera in a crowd of people with a lot of flexing and showing off. Sure, the achievement front of a camera might suit some people, but it's not required for everyone to achieve it the same way. We don't want to say that vloggers are bad people. No, vloggers might be good at vlogging because it suits their lives and personalities, but it's not right to demand everyone to follow this lifestyle and become vloggers, or they are failures. No. In short, I want to tell you today, you are great. Kiss yourself. Good evening to you, ordinary human. I swear, you are a prince. Peace.